Want to see me and Lee walk 12 miles for charity and then sleep out next to a beautiful location? If you do, stay tuned. Right, here we go. A beautiful spring day, and we're off on a 10-mile trek, tabbing for charity, for combat stress. And then later on tonight, we're on top of the hills. We'll be sleeping out under a basher for the great Tommy sleep out for the Royal British Legion. Two fantastic charities looking after our veterans. I'm meeting up with Lee just up the road here. Ex-combat veteran, light infantry. And like I said, myself and Lee, two Lees, will be tabbing for 10 miles with kit on and then camping overnight. So stay tuned, join us on our trek and camp out. Should be fun. Straight from the off, uphill. Head down, arse up. Let's go for it. I'm not sure if you can see in the distance, but that's the hill we'll be reaching tonight. It's up there somewhere. But we're not just going to walk straight to it, which I've done numerous times in the past. We're going to do a bit of a circuit. So it's a 10-mile circuit. So we're starting off on the Heart of Wales trail, which goes over a few hills over this way, and then we'll join up with the Epping Way walk, which is on the Mount of the Epping, which is the Celebrate training area. So as soon as we hit that trail, we'll turn left, follow the Epping Way then until we get onto the open moorland, and then we should reach that hill in about 4 hours time, I reckon. So yeah, then we pitch up, like I said, just under the bashers, and hopefully have a good night. So Lee is just around this corner. Let's see if we can meet up with him. Here he is.
Oi, oi.
Hey. Right, man up with Lee. Here he is.
Yo, yo,
Say
right,
hello,
guys.
pitch. Check him out. So we're on the start of our trek now. Just going to turn off this road and then hit the hills. You up for it?
Yeah, definitely up for it.
Let's go for it. Right, first mile done. How you feeling, mate?
Yeah,
Good.
fresh. Good.
Well, good, because it's uphill from here.
Oh,
We're going to go all the way uphill, past the farm, onto a local hill we call Mulvery, and then onto another hill after that, and then we're onto the Epping, which some of you might know is Celebrate training area. So yeah, make the most of it now, because it's uphill. Let's go for it. Look at this glorious weather. This is what the typical weather in Wales is like all the time. Well, not all the time. Nice to see a few lambs about this time of year.
They look stoned, them.
Yeah.
They're milk drunk.
Perfect weather for lambing. Not always the case. But it's nice to see the lambs out on the fields. Yeah. That's why we have so much green grass in Wales, because most of the time it's raining. When it doesn't rain, sometimes it's nice and sunny. I always say the Welsh summer is my favourite time of the year. My best 2 weeks of the year. Yeah. But springtime in Wales, the sun's out, you can't beat it. Right, anyway, we're pushing our 2 mile mark. So when we get to 2 miles, we'll have another check-in. Lee's just up there filming. So if you want to check another channel out, guys, check out Lee's channel, Son of a Pitch. Great channel, he's really down to earth. Lee is. Says it as it is. Goes out doing wild camping and does a bit of bushcraft as well. And yeah, really enjoyable videos. So yeah, check Lee out if you can. Son of a Pitch. I think I'll put something here if I can work it out there somewhere like that. There you are. Right, let's push on. Yeah. Right, there we are, 2 miles into it. We've just reached the open access ground on a hill called Mulberry. And yeah, Lee just mentioned on his video, there's a path going right up there. We're not going up there. No, the official path goes this way. Like I said, we're on the Heart of Wales trail. So this one just contours around the side of the hill, which is good, because that'd be a killer today. Yeah. But like I said, we're sticking to the Heart of Wales trail until we hit the Epping Way. Hang on our left then, and then follow that till we get back onto the hill we were bashing up tonight. That's the plan if we get there. It's pretty hot at the moment, isn't it?
Very hot. Extremely hot.
Reminds me that day we done the Epping Way. That was a hot day, wasn't it?
It was.
Fucking hell.
It was too hot for some though.
Yeah. Yeah, so I had to jack out pretty early. We won't go into that too much today. Anyway, let's push on. We've got Bilf behind us and the mountains ahead of us. Let's go for it. Right, that's the end of Mulberry. We're about 2 3/4 miles into it. So I thought we'd just check in now. We'll do another check in, another drink at about 2 mile mark. But yeah, that's Mulberry Hill done and dusted. Now we've got to head up this one. Onto the Epping. How you feeling, Lee?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
A bit sweaty, like, but
Oh, but it's just the heat, isn't it?
yeah,
It's good to get out, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good to get out in this.
Feeling good, though. Legs are feeling good.
Yeah. And I'm sure you got a drink for later on, have you?
Oh,
In the bag?
non-alcoholic, of course.
Non-alcoholic, yeah. Good boys, see you, good boys. Yeah. Right, let's push on and we'll check in, have a drink or something at the 3 mile mark. What are we on now?
We're coming up to 3 miles.
Oh, 3 mile mark, sorry, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Right, we'll check in a bit. Look at this view, guys. So there's Mulberry. As they've just come up Mulberry along the side there. And just in the distance, down this valley, you can see our woodland, home of the bug out. The famous bug out shop. Just down in them trees, I don't know if you can see it. I can barely see it myself from here. But yeah, stunning, isn't it?
That's seen on TV.
That's seen on TV, that's right, on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And Son of a Pitch. Don't forget to check him out.
Like, subscribe, and leave a polite comment, please.
Yeah, no swearing. Yeah. Right, we're at the 3 mile mark. We're just going to get to the gate up here. Have a little drinky poos, I think. Yeah, starting to get a bit thirsty now. So we're heading straight down there. You'll see a little gate. Yeah, don't go up there, Lee.
No, I have no desire to go up there.
No, we're going this way. Again,
That sheep, is it?
follow the sheep. Yeah, that sheep's here all the time, that one.
That's a fixed feature, is it?
Yeah. Right, here we are, 4 mile mark. I think we got to do the 3 mile. I think we stopped for a cup of tea, so I forgot to chat about it, but you know, what can you say? We've done 3 miles, but now we've done 4. So as you see, we're on another open access hill, just scooting on the bottom of it. We're not walking up the hills today, we're sticking to this path. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But as you can see, Camry Mountains are over there, if you can see it. It's a bit hazy, and then we're back over there's Bilf where we started. So yeah, 4 miles into it. How are you feeling, Lee?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's good.
Yeah, no, nearly halfway now, so
Getting a bit of a sweat on.
it's flown past.
Yeah. So what are we? Hour and 3/4. Yeah, hour and 3/4 into it. So not too bad for time. Yeah, another mile. We'll stop again for another drink. Perhaps it'll be halfway, won't it?
Yeah, it's a mark halfway
That's it.
celebration.
Right, you ready for it? Should we push on?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go for it. I'm Danny. Danger, danger. Red flag is flying.
Shamula, is it?
Yeah.
You know, Shamula's in the ghoulish pot here.
Right, here we are now on Manny the Epint, or the start of it, or as I said before, to some of you might know it as Sennybridge training area. And here's where we meet the Epint Way. You can just see a little marker post there, no little signpost over there. So as I said, we've done just over half of the Epint Way. I think it's in 8 sections. We've done 6 of them, I think.
Yeah.
And in total 65 kilometres all the way round. So it's a good 2-day walk, a really good 2-day walk. Some people, believe it or not, they do run around it in a bit of a race. Not me. So pretty easy to follow, guys. Some sections apparently you do need a bit of a map and compass, but most of the time it's just these yellow posts. Just follow them. And yeah, what a fantastic day to be on Manny the Epint. Back on the train area. Bring back any memories, Levi?
Only terrible ones.
Terrible ones.
Terrible ones I'd like to bury.
Right, bit easy walking here now on the track, and we can just about see over the valley to the other part of the range where we got to go. I'll swing the camera around. I can't quite see it, but his sun's on the camera, but you can see all them blocks of trees. So we basically got to go down this bit of a dip here into this gully, back over the other side, and past that them forestry blocks over there. But we're gonna have a stop and have a drink before we do that at the 5-mile mark point, which should be any minute. Well, there we are at the 5-mile point now on the Epint Way, and we've been more or less dead on 2 hours, so pretty good for time. I said we'd do about 4 hours for the walk, so keep this pace up and we will be dead on 4 hours to the end. Right, let's get to this wall, I think, in the shade, and then have a drink. Oh, that tea's still too hot to drink.
Too hot to, it's them mugs. You
Yeah,
sell them mugs as well.
I do sell these
buy
mugs.
these mugs at the bug out.
Yeah.
Keep it lovely, warm, too hot, too hot.
Yeah, but Mum always told me when I was a kid, when you're hot, have a cup of tea, so to cool you down. But I'm still yet convinced by that. But that's why I made a cup of tea today. 5 miles done, 5 miles yet to go. Oh, there we are, still on the Epint Way. I think this is called Blind de Honno. So this brook is the Honno. Some of you might have seen a video where I fell in the brook. I think it was last year sometime. Well, this is the start of that brook, the Honno. Lee's just going to have a bit of a replan of his water.
I think I'm going to risk this. It's pretty flowing pretty well.
Yeah, it was good enough.
Did you have a piss up there?
It wasn't a piss. Oh, that was a hard slog. Oh. Down there we were, down the gully. Well, originally we just come up top of that hill, up to this forestry block, the road there, come down to this gully, and then back up here. Oh, hard work out there. Jeez.
Blowing.
For a 50-year-old man. Yeah, but still strong, still going. So if you do come on the Epint Way, after I'd done this bloody walk, this uphill bit, I did realise there is an easier section traversing down there, so you're not going to cut this bit out. But we thought, we're young fit blokes, we can do it, no problem. Well, youngish anyway, fitish, but we done it, we're at the top.
We're definitely blokes.
Definitely blokes, yeah. Right, we're at the 6 mile point, just over, I think it's 6.1. So I thought it'd be a good video just to show you where we're heading tonight. So we're still on Manny the Epint training area on the Epint Way, but in the distance, I don't have my fingers in the way, you can just see Bank of Kellen or the hill there. So if my calculations are right, it should be about 4 miles away. We did have a bit of a breather, but we're still on good time. As long as we get there before dark, I'm sure we'll do alright. Nice little downhill section now in this gully. The only thing with downhills, they are great, but once you finish them, you've got to go uphill. So yeah, let's make the most of the downhills. Conserve a bit of energy, and then push on uphill.
See that good boot there?
Yeah. I thought you were going to leap over it.
Oh no.
Like a salmon.
No, I walked through it like salmon, but the feet are still dry. That's okay.
Wash the boots off a bit. Right, uphill. Right, 7 miles down, 3 to go. That's if I've calculated it right. We're hoping it's just doing 10 miles today, not 15. But who knows? We're not at the end yet, are we?
I never even took that into consideration.
Yeah, so I'm sure it'll be there or thereabouts anyway. I know it's not that far from here.
Well,
so
we can more or less see it.
Yeah.
Well, just behind that hill.
We're still on the Eppint way. We're just going to go up this way. And yeah, a couple of miles. Well, just over a mile I reckon, then we get to the road, cross the road, then we're up onto the other common ground, and it's only a short walk in, and then we find somewhere to camp for the night. Just had a drink, something to eat. Lee's on the sweets.
The Haribo, Maralabo.
Yeah, I'm off the chocolate, not sweet, I'm off the sweets, I mean, off the sugar. So I've had a boiled egg and a bit of ham.
I've dropped that a bit close to that sheep shit.
5-second rule.
Oh, it's alright. I didn't know the Haribo did Maltesers.
So yeah, we're in good spirits. I say 7 miles down, 3 to go. Hopefully 3 to go. Right, 8 mile point. And it's clouded over a little bit, which is not too bad. Nice bit of breeze as well. Cooled us down a bit. How you feeling, hey boy?
Yeah, legs are starting to cramp now, but
yeah.
I'm good in the head. Good in the head. Not good in the legs.
It's a hard walk, yeah, it's up and down, but yeah, we're getting through it. And I don't know if you can see the hill up there, that's where we're heading. So apparently it's 2 miles away, but I've got a sneaky suspicion now that it might be a bit more than 10 miles, but hey oh, we can do it. Whatever it is, that's where we're headed.
Once we cross that road, it's not so far.
No. But the sun has gone in, but spirits are still high. Right, 9 miles done. Well, over 9 miles. I think at 9.3. We're on the road now. So we're off the Eppint way. We're going to walk up this road for a bit, cross over the B road, the Brecon road, and then we're up onto the common. Once we're on the common, it's probably another mile till we find a camping spot. But so it's going to be over 10 miles, but never mind. We can do it.
Well,
we're strong.
We are. The finish is in sight, and that's good. Finish strong. That's what we always say.
Finish in sight. And tomorrow morning, obviously camp out tonight, isn't it? Tomorrow morning it's a walk home. I'd say from me for about an hour.
Yeah.
Walk home in the morning. Yeah, leave about 45 minutes perhaps. Yeah. So yeah, good. We're feeling strong. Yeah. Well, you could say that. My mind says.
All right.
Yeah, we feel all right. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, could be worse. We could be out in the streets like some of the veterans are.
Yeah.
Having problems and whatnot. So count yourself lucky, count your blessings.
We're privileged enough to be doing this by choice.
Yeah. We've seen some lads up on the Eppint carrying a lot bigger packs than us, and like I say, they got no choice. But I'm sure they're enjoying it just the same. We're just coming to the road, the Brecon Road. Remember your Green Cross code.
Both ways.
Yeah, stop, look and listen. Now we're heading on to what we call Bank of Kellin. So yeah, the last stretch now, say we're about 9.5 miles. So we're going to do a little bit over 10, but we don't mind, we can do it. There we are, we've hit 10 miles. We've probably got another mile and a half, mile to go perhaps.
Yeah.
Something like that. But it's the ending's in sight. So it's not a bad guess, I suppose. When I measured it on a map, obviously I didn't account for all the ins and outs you go to on the trails. And so yeah, so it was a rough guesstimate, but not too far. Done 10 miles, as promised. We've got a little bit further to go. Right, there we are. March done. There's Lee putting his warm kit on. It turned out to be 11.7 miles in the end. So it's not too bad. I think it took us, well, about just over 5 hours. Just over 4 hours walking time, but with stops, just over 5 hours. And we found a place to camp tonight. Yeah, so time is, was that 20 past 4? So we got just over 2 hours of daylight. So yeah, time to get our bashes up now, and we'll do our great Tommy sleepout, Great British Tommy sleepout, whatever it's called, something like that, isn't it?
Great Tommy sleepout.
Great Tommy sleepout, is it, for the Royal British
So we'll
Legion?
be changing his hats.
Yeah, change your hats. Yeah, we've got bobble hats to put on for that. Yeah, so we'll pitch up our bashes here somewhere, and we'll catch you again later when we're all set up, and then we'll get a brew on. See you in a bit. There we are, more set up. Just a quick basic setup really. I was thinking about bringing a tent out and all that, but no, you know, it's supposed to be great Tommy sleep out, isn't it? You know, boys find themselves sleeping rough on the streets. So let's put a simple bash up, old school. I've got a bed all set up. I think it's a rab mat inside a Highlander bivvy bag, and a Robins down sleeping bag on top of that. Got my Great British Tommy sleepout hat on, and yeah, good to go. Just enjoying a beer. Currently sponsored by Lee's better half, Rachel. So next thing on the agenda now is just to chill out and then have some scoff. See you in a bit. Oh, so I got one more kit on, and the wind's picked up a little bit. But, it's a lovely spot, isn't it? So with the wind kicking up a little bit, I just changed the basher, moving the pole, so that gives me a bit of a covered area here for my admin, and it just blocks off this bit of wind coming from this direction. So it's not the Ritz, but it'll do for tonight. Yeah, so got my little booties on as well. Keep my toes nice and warm. Hat on. Have a look at Lee's setup. There's Lee. Going to the top tent, 3x3 top tent. Look at that. Loads of room in there. Room for two in here, Lee.
There's room for two if yours collapses.
Yeah. No.
You can come in.
As we said before, we're doing this for Great Tommy sleepouts, raising money for veterans who find themselves on the street. So we count ourselves lucky, really, that we can afford to camp out like this at these beautiful locations. So don't forget, if you can, put your hands in your pockets and give a little to charity. What are you doing, Ellie? What are you getting a brew on?
Yeah, I'm going to get a brew on. I've just been and got some beautiful coloured water from the lane, but I'm going to filter
nice.
that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get a brew on then.
You're not brave enough to just to drink that as it is.
Well, no. Brave or foolish enough.
Yeah. Right, brew time. Let's go for it. Brew kit. So in there, got my soy mini to use that later on, get some more water, bit of fun juice, puree tabs, some tea bags, milk powder, spit in the rain, bit of hot chocolate, lighter, good selection of brew kit stuff. I'm just going to go for a cup of tea first. We'll let that brew for a bit. Time for some scoff. So in here I've got my homemade MRE. 20% fat minced beef, fried off with some bacon, streaky bacon, smoked, some cheese and some egg. So let's see how it goes. Right, it's boiling now, so leave that now boil for about 8 to 10 minutes. See what it's like. If you can see that in there, meat. That's all it is. Now it's a bit drier than most MREs out there, but I know what's going in this one. It's, let's say, it's just beef with 20% fat, some streaky bacon, cooked, an egg, and some cheese. It's basically all I eat these days. I did have a bit of dark chocolate before. Dark chocolate's not too bad because, especially if you get a higher chocolate content in it, so there's not so much sugar in it. So that's all I do. I try and eliminate as much sugar and processed food as I can. Hence the homemade MREs. If I'm still a bit peckish, I've got my homemade beef jerky. But yeah, so I shouldn't starve tonight. So I'm going to finish this off now while the sun is setting, and I'll catch you in a bit. Right guys, here we are. It's dark out there now. You can't quite see in the camera, but we've had a bit of a firework display over on the hills. The old shamulis are going up, the old parachute flares. So the boys are on manoeuvres tonight. And we're hoping for a nice sunrise in the morning, but we shall wait and see on that one. So I've got a film downloaded on the phone to watch tonight. I've got my brew here. We've had a couple of beers. We've had a really good hard walk today. So we're pretty shattered. So please excuse us if we're going to call it an early night. But we will see you in the morning. All the best. Morning! You okay?
Yeah, good, you? How you feeling?
Good man, yeah, very good. Yeah, no aches and pains. I got food in. I was supposed to be homemade scrambled eggs, sausage and bacon.
It's alright?
Yeah. I was going to put it in the bag, but I just took it in a cup. See how it goes. Yeah, hopefully, well, it tastes better than it looks, it should be alright. Yeah. Morning everybody, and it is a beautiful morning here in mid Wales. The sun is just coming over the mountains, I think. So yeah, slept okay, you know, as good as you can do when you're camping out. Just having a bit of grub before we head off. Homemade MRE again, scrambled egg, sausage and bacon with a knob of butter in it, salt and pepper. I was going to boil it in a bag, but save filtering some more water, I just cook it in the pot. Just means I could do a bit of washing up when I get home. Plus a cup of tea. So I'm going to sit here now, have my breakfast, have a brew, and enjoy the bird song and the sunrise. Oh, it's hot. Morning, Lee boy.
Morning.
Packed away. Look at that, leave no trace, look. Yeah, the professional camper.
Yeah, apart from myself, ladding on the floor.
See where he's been, look. On the horse bridge.
My hoofs.
Yeah. What we got for breakfast?
Caramelised scrambled egg and cheese.
Oh, yeah. Eggs just like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
With a beautiful sunrise. Right, let's get this mess packed away. Well, that's us done. There's Lee, you see him in the background there. So yeah, March done. 12 miles, not 10. You know, why do 10 when you can do 12, isn't it? And the great Tommy sleep out as well. And a fantastic morning. I know I've probably said about 3-4 times now, but look at that sunrise. Yeah. So what was it for you, Lee?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Not really enjoyed it, yeah. Like see, nice walk. 12 instead of 10.
Yeah.
Better number in it.
We done the sleep out last year, and yeah, we had a good laugh, we had a few beers and all that. But we thought we'd tie the two together this year, do the march and the sleep out all in one, because that's the type of guys we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next year we'll do 3 things in one.
Well, I don't know about that. Well, let's see.
One will be easier.
Yeah. That's it, guys. We're leaving the sunrise behind us, and we finished our walk and our sleep out. So before we go, for those who haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. Check out Lee's channel, Son of a Pitch. Get over there and subscribe to that one. And if you do want to see some more videos, check that one out. What? And that one. What's your head, Lee? There it is.
It put me in the eye.
And I'll catch you again next time. All the best. I don't know how well we'll pick up.